was like sitting here trying to look at it like on my phone. I was trying to watch the video and I was just like, oh my god, this is so hard to like see anything, but it looks like so nice though.
Yeah,
So
it's,
did you guys
4080 by 768 resolution.
Damn.
I
What
run
is that
6020 by 1080.
It's like the original. Anyways, did you guys watch the live stream on Friday?
No, I was busy yesterday.
Actually,
I think the live stream happened while I was at work.
oh man.
Live stream of what?
The devs talking about the 3.0 and stuff.
Why doesn't he talk about fixing chat?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll just get more.
We'll get more free stuff. I'll be happy with that.
Imagine if chat went down today and you couldn't like do it.
Oh.
Well, you know, if that would have happened, we would have moved it to a different day.
But yeah, they
Well, we probably would have done it tomorrow instead.
Yeah.
obviously they got spammed with like a bunch of when's 3.0 coming out, what's going to be in 3.0, all that crap. But they did
Mage
mention something
tank.
that me and Dylan are really pumped about, which Dylan isn't here right now, but with like split screen dungeons with like your buddy, and you'll solo them, and it's like a race to see who gets done first, and there's achievements and rewards and stuff.
That actually seems pretty cool.
We actually
Yeah.
did a couple split screen ones. I don't know if you heard of the game Killing Floor, first person shooter zombie killer. We had myself, Sylent, and a friend of mine, Dweek. We all three of us played it, and we all three of us captured the video for it. And I actually put all three of the screens in, and I was gonna do when like something cool happened on one of them. I was gonna make it zoom up to see their screen instead, but I ended up not having enough time to do it.
Oh man.
So
That's
I just
sick, though.
I overlaid the two videos on top of mine, and it still turned out really awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. And yeah, the new souls, they are going to be purchasable is what they said, so we're going to have to buy them, but
Imagine mage tank. I'm just like wondering what like the whole build set is gonna be.
I
You
know.
have to, like up your
They said
armor
it's
like
going to be
crazy.
called Archmage, like the one that they got rid of when the game first started. They're just going to
They're
name it that.
revamping that.
Yeah, and then they're going to make it tank. Is what I heard, but
I just want to run this by you. I am recording the conversation now. So
oh, that's fine.
I just want to, I guess if anybody has an issue with it, I won't. But
How long have you been?
No, I don't really care.
Pretty much after we discussed where we live.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Nobody knows where you live.
That would be
That's
pretty
fine.
bad if that was mentioned.
But yeah,
That's I think.
We did a Q&A once with some other people when we did our dungeon runs with the fans. We did a couple videos there, and we did a Q&A with those guys, and it turned out decent. I mean, the people's
One
mics
guy
were-
because the rest of them left.
Yeah, well, one guy, or actually it was two guys, but the one guy's mic wasn't working very well. You could hardly hear him. So
Oh.
this is way better this time around.
sweet. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped for the new updates. It is what I was saying is it is going to be purchasable, but what they said is like all the other stuff, like the new raids and the new chronicles and stuff that are going to come out, it's going to download for everyone, and the only thing that you're going to actually have to buy is the souls, which is kind of like
You know,
what they did for Storm
and
Legion. So
I'm super stoked for mage tanking.
oh,
What
I
are
am
you
too.
doing?
Me?
No, Gigablade.
Teabag!
Teabag and then starts running around.
He teabagged somebody?
That whole time, like we were like when he was like when Broheen was coming, you were just like running around in circles around everyone. I was like, oh my god, this guy just can't stand still.
I got in trouble in raid for that too. I was just sitting there. I was in marksman and I was doing like strafe and shit, just running back and forth. And our healer was like, "Can you stand still?"
Yeah, and then they told me to stand still too, and I'm like, dude, this is part of my macro. I have to sit still.
I tell EJ to stand still all the time when I'm healing him. I'm like, stop moving, especially when we're doing chronicles. But he just jumps around. But yeah,
You
mage
hate doing
tanking's gonna
Chronicles,
be BA. I'm pumped. I wonder what it's gonna be like, if it's gonna be shield oriented or just massive amounts of health.
I wonder what warrior healing is gonna be like.
Warrior healing. I'm just gonna go
Or
on
That
a
rogue
sounds
limb.
healing.
weird.
See,
I'm
rogue
gonna go out
healing
on a
I
limb
can
and
see
just
because they
Go ahead.
already bard, but
Yeah.
you know, rogue bard. I don't know. On this character, out heal like everybody in a Warfront.
Yeah. Rogue, I mean, Bard healing's not bad at all. But yeah, I could see warrior healing being like similar in function as like to chloro healing, where you have to deal damage to heal people, but
I don't know,
just
I feel like
melee
that'd be
damage.
Rogue. I think that'd be rogue healing. Not
What,
really
deal
warrior
damage?
Healing. Yeah. I just feel like rogues would be like better at that than
I don't know.
warriors.
What I'm
If
really
rogue
questioning.
healing was based on damage, you know how OP a rogue healer would be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would nerf it in a week.
Yeah, I could see the warrior being like that. Rogue something different, definitely. More like tactician, just ranged, like flamethrower people with healing cannons.
Being a mage, I like really want to just make a rogue because it fucking sucks balls. Being out there in PvP and like getting getting just wrecked by like some rogue that just comes up to you, stuns you, and the next thing you know you're dead.
Right, like that Lost Hope 45-second stun. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I do it all the
And then
time
like
on
you
this
break
character.
free
Or
in 2 minutes.
Just the general fact is that they run around you in circles, and I have to have line of sight on them, and I have to spin in circles as I attack them. That
Well,
gets
that's
really annoying.
pretty much like common practice in PvP. Like, I started getting hardcore into PvP with the warrior, you know, through the levels. I literally PvP'd my way to level 55 where I'm at now.
Yeah.
You really
PvP
wanna
is
duel me?
great XP.
Yeah, I got you.
Alien monster thing.
Oh, I have that too. What is this? What?
I slowly got sick of this mount.
What are they doing?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I don't
Oh
even
shit!
know where
Run!
you are. Yeah, hey,
Run
where am I?
away!
I'll chase you the whole fucking way up. How about I 45 seconds
No,
stun
no.
you?
I don't have my break free on.
How about a
Oh.
45 second stun you?
Dude, your
Insta
face
kill.
just ate the fucking floor, bro.
Here,
Well, at
let's
first
see.
I thought
If...
he was facing Tat.
I'm kind of here, kind of not.
Just DPSing the floor.
I remember when I was a guardian. Oh god.
This is gonna hurt. Okay.
What is that? That 40? Oh, never mind.
He's just fucking with him.
He is just messing with me. I'm just moving around like, oh god, where is he coming
He's
from?
literally doing circles around you.
Nope, nope. Now I'm done. Oh. I was hitting the wrong button. No, not fair. Oh,
That's what you
man.
get for having fake desolate.
That's what I get for
Fake Desolate?
Fake Desolate. That's what I have on. Well, if I don't have it on, I
What
look
is
like
that,
an Emperor
Dendron
Penguin.
Raiders?
It's the
Hey, the penguin looking thing looks cool.
see. I don't want to look like a Emperor Penguin. This is what they say I look like.
You want to know what the last time I even, like, dueled or fought anything on this character was?
When was that?
Probably, like, 3 months ago.
When the first guy was carving out the first stone.
One more time.
Uh-oh. You got his penguin suit on though. You gotta be scared now.
Whoa! Wait,
I'm
did I
scared.
not have health when I started?
Nope.
That was stupid. It's like challenges someone to a duel without even having full health.
I'll be right back. How to
It's all
run down and
It's
grab
all
something.
fun, though.
Alright.
Let me just
Run
heal
circles.
up. I
Run
can probably
circles,
heal.
Ken.
Let me heal up. Let me heal up.
Hey, for that marksman build, what's bullseye under for like
I don't know. I suppose I could look while I'm dueling here.
He just starts dancing during this fight.
I'm trying to find him.
You don't even know where he is.
You ain't
I
gonna
see him
find
right
me.
now though.
No, I can't see him. He's invisible. He's probably standing like right here.
No. I can see him though. It's fun. It's funny, especially when he does like circles around you just to like tool with you.
Leave me alone. Oh god, there he is. There he is. There he is. Saw him for like 2 seconds. This is
How long does
mage.
that last for?
This is mage torture. A duel lasts as long
stealth?
as.
No, yeah, the stealth.
Oh,
Until I
indefinite,
break
isn't
it.
it? Yeah.
Wow, that's a
At
little
high
bit
level,
unfair.
it's indefinite. I haven't passed 30 or 25. I just
I'm
remember
just
from when I used to
watching
play
him
Rogue.
fool with you. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but it's just funny.
He needs to stop. Oh god. This is balmy torture.
You know what really sucks about
If you
being a
can
mage
find
is like
me
the
and
drop
hit
rate.
me, I'll give you 100 plat.
I don't know how. Okay.
Am I allowed to guide
Give
him?
me a second.
You are not.
Give me a second. Let me find
Get you
my.
some AoEs out.
Trying to find my AoE. Because I have it under GTAE, so I can cast it on the. Do I even
Trying to get
have
a
one?
better, trying to be able to see more things.
Oh, it's Cinderbird. There it is, backdraft.
I just can't wait for someone to like see your name and be like, wait, that looks familiar.
Stop it.
No.
Isn't that out of the zone?
Where'd Sylent go?
Is there a zone for like PvP at all or no?
He went to go eat food.
Is there a zone?
Yeah,
Is
he
that
said
what
he
you-
was going to get
Is that what he did? He
food.
went to go get food while I'm recording a Q&A.
Yeah.
Oh
Basically.
god. Oh, I was gonna ask a question. For the Chloro build, for some reason, when I was doing it, I know the main spam is Void Life, but for some reason when I was doing it, I don't know if this is just some idiot in a dungeon, but he told me to spam Vile Spores instead, which doesn't make sense because it's
See,
a cast
Vile
on
Spores
ability.
is a hard cast all the time.
Yeah, it is a hard cast.
So yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh,
found
he got
you
me.
got him. If you want me to tell you what he was doing, he was literally just stalking you the whole time. He was
No,
behind
it's
you the
fine. You
whole
don't
time.
have to give me anything, man. It was just for fun. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Thank you.
Deal's a deal.
Oh god. That's too fun.
How long have you been playing Rift?
I built this computer in March of 2013. So I've been playing since then. This
Wow.
was the first game I got with the new computer.
Did you were you a WoW player before? Or?
I was a WoW player when I was like 14. I'm turning 25 in March. So if that tells you something, it didn't stick with me.
Do you agree with WoW becoming doo-doo now?
I can't really say anything on it because I haven't played it in over 10 years.
I mean,
We have a
just look
lot
at the
of
commercials. Look at the commercials. Pandas. Like, really.
well,
Oh
the
yeah,
pandas-
pandas I totally didn't support. That was the dumbest thing I thought anybody could do.
we have a lot of ex-WoW players, and I mean a lot of them. Like I know Zio is, and I know Troop is, and I am, and we all. I mean, we don't harbor any like hate for the game, but it just went downhill. It was more as like a disappointment than like an actual just this game sucks kind of thing. But I've been playing this game for about a year now, and I love it.
I've been told that it's become like more user-friendly. Like, so like if you were to join, you could
talking
like
Rift
it's
or
like
WoW?
easy. Oh wow. It's, like,
I heard
if you were
they
to,
dumbed
like,
it
join.
down because it was too difficult for a lot of
They
their
did.
players to figure
Yeah,
it out.
that's like.
Well,
yeah,
because they got a lot of
user-friendly.
the typical like I did my first time MMO like let's play WoW just to screw around kind of people, and it just lost a lot of its seriousness, and you know they dumbed it down. I mean, me and Vin, which is another guy we play with, he was like number 1 or number 2 on the server, and WoW for marksman, his stats on marksman, and he said that or hunter, sorry, and he said that literally he was doing like 600k damage, and yeah, the mobs had a lot of health, but it was just so dumbed down for kids that don't know, have never played a game like this before. It just got really, really stupid for people that have been playing it a long time.
I think that they dumbed it down is ruining it for all MMOs because World of Warcraft, no doubt, is the most known MMO out there.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
And,
definitely.
I mean, just based on sheer advertising for it and word of mouth because of how many people play it.
I mean, the only MMO that's still not free to play, pretty much, until Elder Scrolls comes
Right.
out.
Elder Scrolls, Like I want to get it, but when they announced the price, and I was like, no.
It'll
sorry.
go free to play. Trust me. It happened with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It happened with this game. It happened with a lot of games. So
They're probably like planning on making it free, but like right now they're just like, you know what, let's try to get as much money as we can out of this, and then let's see what happens.
yeah.
Hey,
It's just-
Broheen, do you know, you remember Kyle, don't you?
Where the fuck were you?
eating.
You remember Kyle, right?
I do remember Kyle.
He got into the closed beta for the Elder Scrolls.
I did too.
That's good. I don't really support them.
I played Dylan, which is one of our members. He's not here right now, but he got in, but the download was 29 gigabytes, I think.
Only? Wow.
It was a little big, so and he didn't have the best internet, so he gave me his key, and I played for him, and I mean I enjoyed it. The combat's like revolutionary for an MMO, but obviously it still needs a lot of work, and I'm not gonna throw $15 a month at it plus the $60 tag, but for now it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bethesda. I mean, I don't want to play a game that's gonna freeze every 5 minutes.
That's true. Skyrim
I
did
just
get a
hate
little
the
bad with
combat
that.
systems of Bethesda
Every
games.
Bethesda game does that.
And I hate the looting part of it. I hate all of it. Junk.
Yeah, we have I know Trooper Thorn. I don't know if he's still in here. Troop, are you still in here? Guess not.
JFK.
He's AFK. Anyways, I know he's gonna switch straight over to that from this game, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just gonna stick with this for now.
Is Zeo still in here?
I think Rift is
Yep.
always gonna be my baby. Like this
Yeah.
is where I like to play.
This is where
Same
I belong.
here. And trust me, I've played a shit ton of MMOs.
I mean,
Oh
and
man,
I went
I
on.
think RuneScape's my baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, should we do our
That's a
RuneScape thing? Silent, come
Oh
here.
yes,
lost
please.
interest
Where
with
you at? Where
RuneScape.
you at? Although I don't have a gun like you do. Here, we'll see how what looks. Where you at?
the RuneScape
It's
thing?
right there in front of you.
He's right next to you.
I need I need to find
Oh, so-
a way to get my gun out here.
You press X or Z.
It's
sorry.
pulling out my swords.
Just take them off.
See?
C,
There you go.
C. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, so if you look at us from sideways here,
That's awesome.
all we need is damage numbers coming off the top of our head.
Somebody
Terrible.
Dang, dude. You must be using so many runes right now. Just casting.
Right?
Oh, that's
Hang on, my
funny.
neighbors
I
are
remember when I
over
used to play
and their
RuneScape.
son is over here. Hang on, I gotta let him in.
Tell
Oh.
them to be quiet.
I remember when I used to play RuneScape. I was so
Oh,
addicted to it. I was
RuneScape
like,
was
oh,
the
this is so much
best,
fun.
Have you played RuneScape 3 at all?
I've
I don't know how
It's
it
like
is.
World of Warcraft,
I've
right?
played
I mean, like, it has,
I've
like,
played
cast bars.
recently, and I mean they really changed it. The graphics are like they did like the whole 3D. You know, they added a lot of new. Well, you can still play in old style, so like you can still play how the game used to look back then. But they added like a lot of new newbie stuff, and I just remember the good old days when they first added the what was it, the big trading place, the auction house or whatever?
Oh, the
Oh,
Grand
Grand
Exchange.
The
Exchange.
Grand
Yep.
Exchange, dude. That was like revolutionary.
Are we still
Yeah.
talking about RuneScape?
Yeah.
I tried to download it now.
Yeah.
Actually, like 2 days ago, and they're on the like RuneScape 3 or whatever.
Yeah. It released last summer.
And it's been so long since I like played it, I couldn't remember my password. And so I was trying to go through like the password recovery, and they're like, "Oh well, we can't fucking help you because you didn't put a password in there early enough." I was like, if I knew a password in the first place, I wouldn't be doing this.
Alright, we're gonna go knock down Gary's fucking door and tell him to give you your fucking password.
Gary.
I think his name was Gary, one of the creators.
Gary.
The JGEX guy or whatever.
Yeah.
One of the creators from it. Yeah.
I remember one time when I like met a mod on RuneScape, and I was like so happy with myself.
I remember just the good old days of just sitting there with like my lunch or breakfast and just mining for like 5 hours straight.
Doing
Fletching.
the adamant and Oh, I can't remember
Yeah,
the
adamantite and
Rune
what is the
or
other one? Yeah.
rune armor.
the rune
Damn
armor.
straight.
There's like gold and there's coal and
Mithril.
iron and all that. Mithril.
They have
Dragon.
Primal.
Aw, yeah.
Good time. Oh
and
yeah,
a bunch of
dragon
different
hide.
things now.
Yeah, they have a bunch of crap.
Hate
I
to change subjects
I remember
on all
sitting
you
in
guys.
there. Actually, I remember the first time I started. Like, I was like, I was young when I played, and I wanted to try out
Oh,
like the
same here.
bots and shit. And I put in a bot for like wood cutting, and I went to
Oh,
school
yeah.
one day, and I came back and I was 99 freaking wood cutting. And I was like, what the hell?
Nice.
That was
One
probably the
time-
greatest day for you.
One time I actually like paid someone to like make me money on RuneScape. Like, and I ended up getting like,
terrible.
a shit ton of money.
You're awful. You're a terrible
no,
human
like
being.
it was like it was like
It was
a
probably
service.
some kid in a sweatshop.
No, it was like a service. It was like an actual like yeah. It
It's
probably was,
kind of
actually.
like how I used to
Some
buy
tiny place.
items off of D2 Legit for Diablo 2. That was it actually worked. Like I paid like a couple bucks for a couple of the torches and shit like that, and I went and did those runs with Mephisto, Bale, and Diablo.
Yeah. See, sometimes that shit works out, but sometimes you'll just get a bunch of emails from like random Yahoo accounts, like, "Hey,
Sometimes
this is
you
your,
find
from
out
your Blizzard
bank,
account."
Sometimes you find out your bank account is negative $8,000.
Did that happen to you?
No, but it probably happened to somebody.
My brother, he was like quitting WoW or whatever. So he was just
Uh-huh.
like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make some money off
Mhm.
my account.
Aha. Interesting.
Dude, I swear to God.
Very interesting.
And whatever, he was trying to make some money, so he tried selling it. And the next thing you know, he got his account banned.
So
Okay.
hey,
Nice.
let's talk about Rift. I have
Yeah,
another
I was
question.
gonna say if I don't mean to change subjects on everybody, but I'm burning up hard drive space here, so
Yeah.
Anybody
I guess I
has
was just gonna bring up the whole topic about how we're kind of new to raids. Like I did my first raid a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
and
which
just-
one did you do?
And I'm new to
TDQ.
Rift completely.
I healed TDQ and I did pretty well, but just the thing is like, I guess, what is like the minimum DPS or heals? Because like it kind of varies. Like I see groups recruiting like, oh, you need to do 15k heal or 15k damage
Those
to
people
even
want
get
to be
in.
carried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the people that want somebody to
You guys
come
know
in
they're
and
just
carry
there.
them.
And then I guess my other question would be like, is there only one tier 1 or is it there's more? Because
No,
I
tier
don't-
1 consists of TDQ, Intrepid Drown Halls, Frozen Tempest, Endless Eclipse, and which one am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting one.
oh, there's Zio. That's our guild
Yeah.
leader, by the way.
I was just about to say that. I was like, yeah, you just came creeping up on us.
The one, the rogue on the Hellbug. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 rogues on Hellbugs.
Guild leader right
Pick
there.
one.
But yeah, I guess
As far as T2 consists of GA and what are the new ones? Planebreaker, Bastion, and there's one other
Crucia's,
one of the new
Crucia's
ones.
whatever, Crucia's Dawn or whatever. Is that tier 4 or whatever, or the furthest tier?
Well, Frozen Tempest, you actually kill Crucia.
Oh, okay, that's the one I was thinking about. Is that tier 1?
That is tier 1.
Wow, I want to do that one.
And to
Crucia's kind of
answer your
a bitch.
question, it's 8 or 9k is generally what.
8 or
You
9k is
Yeah, like
the...
a minimum of 8 or 9k for DPS, and as far as heals per second, even if I heal right now, with Coolermaster, it's very hard to judge because you're only going to heal if they're actually taking damage, and you're
Indeed.
still doing damage.
Yeah.
So,
That'll vary.
I've seen myself get up to about 6k if I had to put a number on it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
They probably
come out
want you
about
around
to.
like 4k heals.
Alright. Okay, yeah, since we're all kind of new to it and we're all going to plan to... I mean, we're getting a bunch of 60s in the guild now, and we're all planning to hop in and start doing raids with our own groups very soon, so...
I
It's
finally
fun.
got my hit required, so finally got this new staff yesterday, so I can finally start doing them.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the first one we did. It was awesome. So,
I never
and
thought it
the
would be
loot's
so hard
obviously
to get.
great.
Yeah, the loot is pretty good. Like, you'd be surprised what you're upgrading from and the stats on the new stuff.
Yeah, mage stuff never drops. I don't know if it's just
Are
for
you
me,
kidding?
but
Mage stuff always drops.
are you
What,
serious?
raid wise?
Yeah, in
Raid
raids,
wise
mage
or-
stuff always
Oh,
drops
in raids. Okay.
You're
yeah.
lucky you're not
Alright,
a
then-
rogue before they
What are you
patched
talking
it
about?
at
Didn't you just
2.5.
Didn't you
Before
just get-
2.5.
I was gonna say.
I
you
know,
just
though,
got
the
like
first-
3 pieces today.
The first raid I did, I got 2 rogue pieces, and I was like, 2. I mean, come on.
Could
But-
have given them to me, man.
Yeah, I know I did. Well, I tried.
Oh, that's right.
One of them was
Oh,
sold out.
alright.
But in Storm Legion, all I know is that usually it's not mage stuff, and me and Evan get pissed.
Yeah, I noticed that mage stuff was hard to come by in Storm Legion
SLE.
experts.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't really have that many more questions. How about you guys?
Oh.
Not really.
Oh
Started
yeah.
thinking if this is gonna go on YouTube, just
Do you have I haven't even checked your videos, but do you have a Pyrocon spec?
I do have a Pyrocon spec.
All right. Cuz I feel like going back to the raid subject, I feel like they ask for those a lot. Like usually if you're
Yeah, and that's
don't know.
why every time I raid, I'm pretty much stuck doing Pyrocon.
yeah.
Like you
And
got
then-
if you're gonna make a Pyrocon spec, and you tell your guild you made one, you have to be 100% certain that you're okay doing it every time, because that's the one thing nobody else wants to do.
Okay. Why is that?
Because you
It's
don't
boring.
do any damage. Your buffs debuff you, so that drops your health, drops your spell
Yeah,
power,
yeah,
drops
I saw that.
everything on yours, and then it increases everybody else's. So it's like you gotta be like a big picture person. Like
gotta
you'll do more
sacrifice
damage
yourself.
for the raid, but you'll
Yeah.
do less damage yourself.
Yeah, right now I think it might have been yours or it might have been someone else's. I don't know. I just looked up a real quick one, but it had so you have like the 3 debuffs that buff everyone else, and then you have the debuffs on your targets, and there's a
Well,
macro.
some of the abilities like Spark Shower and Earthen Barrage, they'll debuff the target, but they'll also buff the raid.
Yeah. I have a macro that has like Flame Bolt, Inferno, Volcanic Bomb, Earthen Barrage, Spark Shower, Fireball, Countdown, and Searing Vitality, and then the other one's just a Flare one. And
Yeah,
then
that
Lava
sounds
Field
right.
on myself. Yeah.
Yeah, Lava Field on yourself, and then Flaring Power is definitely like in the start of
Waning
every
Power.
fight, Flaring Power.
Yeah.
So, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a video pretty quick here too on a new Coolermaster spec.
Oh,
because
sweet.
It's the same thing, except we got rid of 15 Warlock. We put 4 Harbinger and 11 Dominator, because when you're raiding in Frozen Tempest, a lot of the trash mobs constantly cast abilities that can AoE the entire group and like wreck the entire raid. So you get 2 people using Arresting Presence, one after another, and it silences them while that's active.
Okay. So yeah, I'll definitely look at that. That's awesome.
I don't know
Do you
when I'm
have
gonna
the
get that
Storm Legion
out though. Right now, I've been kind of trying to focus on. I mean, I like doing Rift videos, but we're trying to do some other game videos. Like I've put up Warframe videos.
Sweet.
Trying
Do you
to
have the
trying to do
SO
some videos off the PS4 too.
Yeah.
Titanfall beta.
Titanfall. Woo. That's looking good. Warframe looks awesome too.
It is.
For a free to play game,
Which one
Warframe
is
is
better?
kick ass.
Very true.
I'm gonna start an argument.
What's the argument?
I said Xbox One is better.
Oh no.
No, there's no argument because the Xbox One blows dick.
Yeah.
So there is no argument.
PS4 is where it's
Yeah,
at.
I just want to back that statement up of his. Do you know how much Xbox One changed to make it more like PS4? Because
Very,
people aren't happy with
very,
it.
very much.
Yeah.
Blu-ray player. I don't
Well,
know.
even just the
All that other
fact that
shit.
you have to have an online connection in order to even play offline single-player games. I can't.
It doesn't really
believe
matter
they
to me
would do
because
that.
I'm always connected to the internet anyways.
Right,
so.
but what about that little kid in bumfuck Africa?
Yeah. Oh well.
Not
So
to
I
mention
think
it's
I think on
$100
that note, since
more.
everybody's laughing, I'm actually gonna cut the video here. So
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna do like an outro thing. So thanks guys for participating and
Sweet.
No problem.
Thank
No
you
problem.
for making me believe.
right and keep watching my videos.
Sweet. Thanks for coming.
Definitely.
Dude, thanks.
Yeah, thanks
Bye.
for coming by. Thanks.
See ya.